Hello, welcome to the Squirrel Tale. Today I am going to do a video on how to make a simple yet effective bowl starter. First thing I'm going to do is I have this scrap piece of antler. This is one I've already made a knife handle and a few other things. I'm just going to look for a section that looks like it would fit in the palm well. So that middle section should work. I'm going to start by cutting that brown tine off. I'm going to go over here, just using the rag. Wooden jaws would probably be better. And I'm going to cut it rather wide. Okay, now I got my piece of antler. Then I'm going to shape it a little bit. I'm going to start with a fairly aggressive file. Now I'm shaping this. This is a top. This is where your hand will go when you're starting it. So I'm trying to make this surface so that there's nothing sharp, so when you start the bowl it doesn't hurt your hand. And so I got that side rounded off pretty good. I'm going to do the same thing with this side. As you can see, it fits, its antler does shape pretty good. And now the top of it, more or less, is all rounded off. It's not going to stab your hand. So I'm going to take some sandpaper. And clean up the edges. The next step will be to cut your starting rod. This is a piece of hickory ramrod. I got this probably off of either Dunlap Wood Products or Knob Mountain Muzzleloading, probably at the Gunmakers Fair last year. I'm going to put this in the vise, and then I'm going to mark out about 6 inches. And I'll probably save this piece because that's about the perfect length for a pistol ramrod. So now that I got my piece of ramrod, I'm going to prep the edges real quickly. And I got the edges nicely prepped. I'll do the other side. Time to go around the edge to give it a light chamfer. And that looks pretty nice. So now I just need to attach this here. So yeah, carefully put this in the vise. And I'm going to mark my spot. And I'm going to take a sharp pointy knife and go to that spot that I marked. And just twist it back and forth. Essentially, this is the same as if you're center punching in steel. And put that file away. You gotta keep your work area clean. I'm horrible at doing that. I'm gonna take out the drill. And a small drill bit less than, I'm going to start with a pilot. This is about a 3/16 drill bit. And remove that drill. I'm going to make sure I'm all square. I want to be careful not to drill all the way through. I'm going to take that drill bit out. I'm going to put a 5/16 drill bit. Let's just, after I do that, I'm then going to bring this, well, I'll do this in a minute. And then I'm going to, if needed, follow a slight chamfer on the edge. Even just scrape it down. That way it'll fit in there nice. And now I'm going to take some Gorilla Glue. I know they didn't have this in 1800. And obviously you could do a lot nicer one. This is kind of one in a pinch, or if you just want one to function, this will work. Obviously you can make one all engraved, turn a piece of wood, carve a eagle or something on it. You can get all crazy, but this is just a functional ball starter. Take this. Tap it in. Wipe off the excess glue. And to be honest, if you really wanted to, you could call this good. And just put some oil on it. But I'm going to go put a pin in it. Just because I'm going to. So I'm going to get in here. Probably be the easiest thing to just... I really need to get a set of wooden jaws. And I'm going to take skinniest drill bit I got. And it's probably easier done with this style of drill. And eyeball my mark. This is taking too long. I'm going to use the electric. can see I have that through there, or this little finishing nail. You just want to drill the finishing nail, go in tightly. I'm going to take it, get it so you guys can see it. I have my finishing nail in there. Gonna bring in a pair of snippers. Gonna snip it off. Probably be the easiest way. And then get a little smaller file, which I have somewhere. This will work. Take a little file. Clean it up with a little sandpaper. Then I'm going to singe the end of it a little bit. This will just make it slightly harder. And then after that, I'm going to take, you could put some stain on it, which I happen to have some stain here. This is just some cherry stain. Apply some of that. You know, just get a nice coat. And then I'll let it dry for a few minutes. After you let it dry for a few minutes, I'm going to take whatever oil, tongue oil, there's some Chambers oil that needs to be used up, and rub it down, and I'll even rub this on the antler. Seal everything up. And there you go, you have a functional ball starter. So this is a ball starter you seen me make earlier. And as you can see, it does get that ball started down. So it does function. So I hope you enjoyed the video.